I think the best thing about Performing Stars of Marin is that they do a lot of activities.
I like Performing Stars Marin because you get to learn new things, go on trips and field trips and discover new people and what they're like.
What I like about Performing Stars of Marin is that it helps people. They have a group that boys read, and they have a dancing group. Sometimes you can't do these activities in life, and it's just lucky because some kids can't do it.
I like the women's stuff.
My favorite fictional character would be Hermione Granger from Harry Potter because she's independent and very bright and smart.
I like Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob because she's very smart and she is really good with science and stuff, and SpongeBob is my favorite episode, TV thing, so yeah.
Casey from Casey Undercover. Why? Because she's confident of herself and she's really brave.
I just like Batgirl because I think she could fly, and that she has a nice outfit and stuff.
Wonder Woman, because when I was young, I used to love superheroes. And Wonder Woman was an inspiration because she was the first superhero that I heard of. And so I really liked her.
Wonder Woman, because she can do a lot of things and she's strong.
Wonder Woman, because she's one of the well-known women superheroes.
Wonder Woman, because she's like a woman and she don't have superpowers, but she still does awesome stuff with her rope. And yeah, she's my favorite superhero.
When I grow up, I really want to be a singer, and I really want to go to Juilliard or Stanford. Or if I don't get into that, I really want to be a teacher because I feel like I have really nice teaching skills and I'm really good with kids. So yeah.
When I grow up, I want to be either a doctor or a basketball player.
I want to be a lawyer when I grow up because I like to talk a lot. I like to argue with people, and I like to most of the time I like to win it because I like to make a point about my decision.
When I grow up, I want to be either a doctor or a basketball player.
A pediatrician.
I would want to be a travel journalist because I would be able to go around the world and learn and discover new countries.
I want to be a baker. Yeah, and open up my own bakery. I want to be a professional ballet dancer because I've been dancing since I was little and I really like to dance.
A gymnast because I like doing gymnastics and it's fun.
I want to be a doctor because I can help people when they're sick, even my parents and my baby sister.
I have amazing teachers at my school and they've really inspired me to follow my passions and to teach others and to be there for others, and I'm going to follow my career on being a teacher.
I want to be a nurse when I grow up. I just like helping people, especially sick people.
I'd like to be a teacher of an Ivy League college.
I've always wanted to become a pilot since I was little, but recently I've done many volunteering opportunities and I want my lifelong career to be something that has to do with helping my community, specifically Marin, and helping others out. So since volunteering, I've done a lot of volunteering. I love helping out others. So maybe a profession in helping out the community as a whole.
I would like to be an obstetrician because I love babies a lot.
I might want to be a singer, but after that, I would want to become the president.
If I could change one thing about this world, it would be
to not be any diseases.
One thing I would change about the world is probably everything, because this society has been changing a lot of people and like a lot of kids, you know, like they're just growing up too fast, and I just feel like they should just like kind of just stay calm, because you know you only live once, you know, and yeah.
That kids would have more fun and learn a little bit more than we do right now.
I would change schools to make them better.
It would probably be just the way society is towards everyone, because I feel like a lot of people are very judgmental towards how you are, your background, your ethnicity, just things about you. People always just have to bring you down, which kind of gives me motivation to prove them wrong, but I feel like if everyone were just kind towards everyone else, life would be just like a whole lot easier.
To stop bullying, because some people commit suicide because people bully them, and people and gun violence, because a lot of people die because people shoot them.
I would change, like, so it wouldn't be bullies in the world, and no one would get bullied or something.
That they wouldn't, like, people wouldn't be like racist or anything, and like, because if that wouldn't happen, I think that there wouldn't be a lot of wars, and that the world could be a better place.
How some homeless people would not have houses, but I would change that so they would have houses, and enough money to care for their families. And I would change bad people to good people, because good people are very helpful.
I would put like all the kids, like poor kids, into houses and make them healthy. Yeah.
I want the world to not have poverty. That's kind of my main thing. Like, it's really sad to see like people in front of your eyes, and like you can't really do anything and you really want to, but like I wish one day like everyone in this world is just like out of poverty, because that's just the worst feeling anyone could probably imagine.
If I could change one thing about the world, I would want to just increase the love in the world, and no matter who you are, where you come from, what your background is, just to feel accepted and to feel like you belong, and that that everyone is equal, everyone has the same chance to do what they want to do in life, to follow their dreams, and that there would just be more love and acceptance.
My favorite real-life female is Serena Williams. Also because she's brave and confident of herself.
My favorite female is Rosa Parks, because she stood up for herself.
My favorite real-life female person is Bessie Coleman. She was the first African-American woman to fly an airplane.
I would say my favorite real-life female is May Carol Jamison, because in science class, we did this project on we could pick anything, and I choose to pick an astronaut, the first African-American woman astronaut, and I looked up it and I found her, and she was very inspiring because she never gave up on her dream.
It would be my sister, because she graduated college and now she's a chef, and I think that's strong.
Gabby Douglas, because she inspires me to do gymnastics.
My favorite person is my mom, because she really inspires me to do anything.
Have to be my mom, because like I want to grow up and be like her, so yeah.
My mom, because she's generous with me and she's loving to me.
My favorite real-life female is my mom, because she brought me into this world, and I appreciate her greatly for raising me and doing everything on her own.
My mother, because she kind of taught me a lot of things I didn't know. And yeah, and also Kim Kardashian, because she first, and Beyonce, to be honest, because Beyonce, she's like a queen and she's very powerful. She's been in a lot of movements. She has like a lot of like, she's like an entrepreneur. And Kim Kardashian, she's like very like famous, and she knows how to work with like products. She has a lot of products like fashion lines and stuff. And I kind of really want to be like her. And yeah.
My mom, obviously, it's really nice to see like I have someone to look upon, because she works so hard at school. She like got herself here, and like especially like through it all, like she completed college and all that. So it's really like inspiring to see my mom like finish all of that. Like she's really been like, she's like inspired me my whole life basically. And then my cousin, who actually has the same name as me, I always go help like volunteer with her, and like she does a lot of things for our like local mosque, and it's just like fun like helping out. Like I never really knew I would like helping out like a lot, but like it turns out she's helped out like in this community, like in Marin City too. Like she's helped out a lot, and it's like really nice. Like I don't know, I feel like I got inspired to do it by her because she does it so much.
Ariana Grande, because she writes nice songs and does duets and stuff.
My big sister from a program called Big Brothers and Big Sisters. Her name is Aviva Baedeker, and she's just a great role model for me. And I respect her so much, and I've learned a lot from her, so she's one of my like biggest role models.
I think one thing that I would change about myself if I could is remove the fear that I have, and to have more courage to do the things that I want to do, and to live the dreams that I want to live, and to follow the passion that I have. I think that so much of the time we let fear block what we truly want to do in life, and I think that would be the one thing that I would change about myself.
If I could change one thing about myself, I would probably want to change my attitude. My attitude, because I have my anger, and it's kind of like a struggle that I'm really like working on, and also how I want to work with people, and also have more self-confidence in myself.
I am human, so I do judge pretty quickly. Like, I don't know, I'm a pretty judgy person, to be honest, but I wish I didn't judge someone. Just like, I know I want people to stop doing that, and I know myself that I need to stop. Like, I'll automatically just think, look how she's dressing, like she must be like whatever. Like, I want myself to stop doing that, because I know it's wrong and it's disrespectful, and I would like other people to just stop doing that too.
My attitude, because I'm kinda I'm mean kinda, but I'm nice. But I'm most likely to be nice instead of mean, because if you be mean, you don't get that much stuff in life.
Just beauty, I don't know, like everyone's insecure about that, but that's one of my big insecurities, like just not being pretty enough, I guess.
To not bite on my nails, because I really want long nails, so I keep biting to have it.
If I could change one thing about myself, it would be that I have smaller feet, because I have really big feet.
I think the meaning of life is to listen to your heart.
Follow your dreams.
I think the meaning of life is to respect everything that you have and be grateful, because you won't always have it, and to be strong and be respectful, and yeah.
The meaning of life, I think, is that you could just be what you want to be, but be kind and respectful, and there might be rough times, but you still have to get through them without having to complain, and because you shouldn't complain about things, because you should be grateful for what you have, because some people don't have it. And yeah, that's what the meaning of life is.
I think the most important thing in life is to just live it, because I think you only live once, so just make it Just make it worth it. Yeah, just make it last.
She's just a girl and she's on fire.